I started 4 small projects before one of them worked, and every time one of them died, I told myself the same lie. I said the idea was not good enough, but the idea was almost never the problem. The problem was the boring stuff around the idea, the stuff nobody puts in a motivational video. Hi, I am Max. In this video, I will break down 5 things that decide if your project lives or die. And no, I'm not a big business owner, okay? I'm just a guy who failed a few times, paid for those lessons with real money, and then started doing things differently. So if you are about to start something, or you started already and it feels stuck, stay with me until the end. Let me tell you how most projects die, because it is always the same story. You get an idea, you get excited, you buy the domain, you pick the colors, then you launch it and nothing happens. No customers, no messages. 2 weeks later, you are back on your phone, watching other people succeed, and you think you failed because you're not smart enough. No, my friend, that's not it. You just skipped the basics. So let us go through them one by one. The first thing is this. Your first goal is one paying customer, not a perfect product. Let me tell you what I did wrong. My first project was building online stores for people. So what did I do? I spent almost 2 months building my own website first. I changed the logo like 10 times. I picked a font, then I changed the font. I wrote a whole page about my values. Nobody asked me about my values. Then I opened it and I waited. And you know what happens? Nothing. Because I built a shop with no customers inside. Here is what I should have done from day one. Message 10 people who might need a store. Offer to build one for a small price, and build it by hand if I have to. No website, no logo, no fancy setup. Just one person paying me for a real result, because a compliment costs your friend nothing. Money is the only honest answer you will get. If one person will not pay you, 1,000 people will not pay you either. And let me be real about something. The reason I hid behind design work for 2 months is because building feels safe. Asking someone for money feels scary. So we keep building to avoid that scary moment. But that scary moment is the whole project. And listen, your first version should be a little ugly. If you are not slightly embarrassed by it, you probably waited too long to show it. Your first customer is not buying your design. They are buying the result you promised them. And here is the good news. One paying customer gives you 3 things at once: money, proof, and a real person to learn from. Your perfect website gives you none of that. Sell first, polish later. That is the order that keeps projects alive. Now the second thing, and this one is my favorite, because it is about money. Your project needs its own budget. Most projects do not die from bad ideas. They die because the owner runs out of money and patience in the same month. So here's what I do now. I treat my project like a bill. Every month a fixed amount goes to it, the same way rent goes out, and that money sits in a separate account, not in the account I use for food and life. Because when project money and life money live together, one bad week will eat your project. Now here is the question almost nobody asks. How many months can your project survive with zero income? Let us say your project costs $60 a month for tools, hosting, and a few small ads, and you saved $600 for it. That means you have 10 months of life. 10 months where you can test, fail, and fix. Most people give up in month 2, not because the project failed, but because paying for it started to hurt. Do the same thing with your time. Decide how many hours a week you can really give, and then plan for that number, not for a fantasy. And please do not fund your project with the money you need for rent. When your rent is inside your project, every slow week feels like an emergency, and in emergency mode you make terrible decisions. You drop your price too fast, you take a client you should have refused, you quit right before the thing starts working, And know the one number that matters early? How many sales do you need in a month just to cover what the project cost you? Maybe it's 4 sales, maybe it's 12. The day you know that number, the whole thing stops feeling like a mystery. You are not chasing success anymore. You are chasing 4 sales this month. And 4 sales is something you can actually plan for. Cheap project, long life. Expensive project, short temper. Third thing is this: build your project for your worst week, not for your best day. When you start something, you are excited. You wake up early, you work 3 hours, you have 10 new ideas before lunch. That energy is real, but it is temporary. So the question is not what can I do today while I feel amazing. The question is, what can I still do when I am tired, busy, and not in the mood? Because that week is coming, my friend, guaranteed. So I made my project small on purpose. 45 minutes a day, 3 tasks, that's it. The same 3 tasks written in a note on my phone. So I never sat there deciding what to do, because deciding is what kills the day. You open your laptop, you look at 10 things, you feel tired, and you close the laptop. I also write tomorrow's 3 tasks tonight. So my morning self has no chance to negotiate. And on my bad days, I only do the minimum. And the minimum still counts. A small project you actually do beats a big project you keep avoiding. Look at it like the gym. The guy who trains 4 times a week for a year will always beat the guy who trains like a monster for 3 weeks and disappear. Your project works exactly the same way. It does not need your best day. It needs your normal day again and again. And here is a small trick that helped me a lot. Do the hardest task first, always. Not because I am some disciplined machine, but because my energy drops later in the day and the hard task never survive the evening. One more thing, please do not start 3 projects at once. I tried that and all 3 moved slowly. So all 3 of them felt like failures. One boring project done daily will beat 3 exciting projects done sometimes. Now the fourth thing, and this is where most people lose. Pick one way to get customers and stay there for 90 days. When I started, I was everywhere. I posted on 5 platforms in the same week, a short video, a long post, some comments, and I got nothing out of all of it. Not because those places are bad, but because 2 posts prove nothing. You did not test anything, you just visited. So now I do the opposite. I pick one place where my people already are, and I show up there for 3 months straight. Same message, same promise, same offer. And here is something small that changed a lot for me. Say what you can do in one simple sentence. If someone cannot repeat it to a friend, they will never bring you that friend. Something like, I build online stores for small shops. It sounds boring, and boring works because people remember it and they can pass it on. Also, before you pay for any ads, prove you can get 5 customers for free, because ads do not fix a weak offer. Ads just help you lose money faster. And please track what is happening. How many people saw it? How many people replied? How many people paid? If you do not know those 3 numbers, you are not running a project. You are guessing. And guessing is very expensive. The 5th thing is the one nobody wants to do. Go and talk to people who said no. It is easy to ask your friends and your family. They will say, nice, good luck, I am proud of you. And that feedback is worth exactly $0. The real information is with the people who looked and then walked away without paying. So ask them 2 simple questions. What stopped you from buying, and what would make this an easy yes? You will be surprised how fast they answer, because people love telling you what is wrong. And there is one more group, even more more important than that. The customers who bought once and never came back. That silent is the most expensive silent in business. One of them can tell you in a single message what you could not figure out in 3 months. And when someone tells you something you do not like, do not defend yourself, just write it down. The second you start explaining why they are wrong, you lose the only free information in this game. Say thank you and then go check if 2 other people say the same thing, because one opinion is just noise, but the same complaint 3 times in a map. Now when you start fixing things, fix one thing at a time. Change the price, wait 2 weeks, check the numbers. Change the offer, wait 2 weeks, check again. Because if you change 5 things together, you will never know what actually worked. And here is the hardest part of all. Sometimes the thing you have to cut is the thing you personally love. I used to offer 3 different packages because I thought more choices means more sales. People got confused and they picked nothing. So I cut it down to one clear offer and my sales went up that same month. I loved those 3 packages. The customers did not. Being stubborn is not the same as being consistent. So let me put the whole thing together. 1. Chase one paying customer before you chase perfect. 2. Give your project its own budget and its own months. 3. Build it small enough to survive your worst week. 4. Pick one door for customers and stay there. 5. Listen to the no and fix one thing at a time. None of this is exciting, I know. Nobody gets excited about a separate account or 3 tasks written in a note. But this is the boring machine that keeps a project alive long enough to grow. Because starting is the easy part. Anyone can start something on a Sunday night. Staying alive for 12 months is the real skill. And if your project feels stuck right now, do not add more excitement to it. Go back and check these 5 things because one of them is almost always missing. So here's my question for you. What is the project you keep planning but never actually started? Tell me in the comments and I might read it in my next video. Like this video to support me keeping up, and remember, I will always be cheering you on from afar.